Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 3. Today we will present our project named Automated Plant Watering System. Before that, I will introduce myself. My name is Bashir bin Ahmad.
My name is Alif Zaki bin Kamar Azman. I'm one of the members in Group 3.
And my name is Muhammad Amizan bin Yaakob and I am the member of the Group 3.
We would like to acknowledge and give our warmest thanks to my CSC 098 lecturer, Sir Zamri Abu Bakar, who made this work possible. His guidance and advice carry all of us through all the stage of completing our project. Thank you also to all group members, Alif Zaki and Amizan, for determination and teamwork shown when completing this project. We would like also to give special thanks to our friends and classmates as a whole for their continuous support and always share the latest information to us so we can successfully finish our project. Finally, we would like to thank our God, Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, for letting us go through all the difficulties we have experienced your guidance day by day. You are the one who let us finish our project. We will keep trust you for our future. Okay. For the introduction, the name of our project is Automated Plant Watering System. After doing the research on the internet, we found out that gardening is one of the favorite activities of people would do during their free time, but there would be a problem when it comes to watering. Therefore, our group decided to come out with this idea to solve that problem. In order to finish this project, we use internet and some videos on YouTube as our references. The, the main component is the project. In this project is the micro servo, which is represent the water pump and also the temperature sensor, which work to delegate the ambient temperature. To improve our project, we add the IR sensor and the IR remote controller, so the system also can be manually controlled using IR controller. For the list of components, we use ARDUINO Uno R3, breadboard, 6x2 LCD, micro servo, wire, IR controller, IR remote, IR sensor, LED, temperature sensor, and lastly, resistor. We go to the next slide, which is coding.
Okay, now for the coding, I will be, explain roughly about the order in this coding. So we can look at the first void setup here. The first void setup here is the order for the LCD. So LCD, it will be show the automate plant watering system. Once you turn on the system, and then for the second void loops, it it is for the temperature analyze, which is we convert it to the degree Celsius, which is and then uh, once the temperature is above 30 degree, the LCD will print the motor started, and then the main servo will spin 180 degree, and also the LCD indicator will turn on. Uh, and if the temperature is below than 30 degree, the system will be turned off, and then the LCD will print the motor stop, and the servo will spin 180 degree in the opposite direction. And also for the last one is this the last code is order for about the remote controller. So once you press the on button on the controller, uh, the LCD will print the motor starter, and the LED indicator will be turned on, and also servo will be spin 180 degree. And if you press any other button, the system will be turned off. and then the servo will be spin 180 degree in the opposite direction. Okay, that is roughly about this coding. We move to the next slide.
Okay, so I will explain how to do step by step to do the assemble circuit. So first thing first, we use two basic component, which is Arduino Uno R3 and breadboard small. Then the first component we add is micro servo, which is we connect it power with 5 volt, ground with the negative, and the signal with 10 with pin number 10. And for the next component, we add temperature sensor. We connect it with power with the negative 5, with the 5 volt, the ground with the negative, and the volt with a pin A0. And for the LED, as we know that it has two input, which is cathode and anode. So the cathode we connect it with negative, and the anode we connect it with pin number 9. For the IR sensor, the out we connect it with pin number 8. The power we connect it with 5 volt, and the GND we connect it with negative. And for the second last component, we use potentiometer. We connect the component terminal 1 with the 5 volt, wiper with the contrast, and terminal 2 with the ground LCD. For the last component, we have LCD, which is it has 10 input here. Power we connect it with 5 volt, register select with pin number 12, read or write with negative, enable with pin 11, DB4 with pin 5, DB5 with pin 4, DB6 with pin 3, and DB7 with pin 2. For the LED anode and cathode, LED anode we connect it with 5 volt, and for the LED cathode we connect it with negative. So here, we put also the 5-minute simple video how we make our circuit using the Tinkercad website. In this video, we can see more clearly step by step how to do this project. For your information, this is the same with what I have explained just now.
Now we move on to the result and prototype. So at the beginning, the system, once you're on the system, the temperature sensor will detect the surrounding temperature, which is now we can see it show on the LCD, which is 24.71 degrees Celsius, and it's not the system will not on yet because it will only turn on after it reached above 30 degree. Okay. Okay, now we can see the temperature now is reached 30 degrees. So the system now is on, and the LCD will print the motor starter, and the servo has spin 180 degree. And now if the temperature decrease to below than 30 degree, the system will be turned off, and then the servo will spin 180 degree in the opposite direction. Okay. But it also can be the system will also can be turned on when you press the on button. As you can see here, even though the temperature right now is only around 30 degree, once you press the on button on the remote, the system will be turned on. Okay, that's it for prototype.
For the next slide, we move to our conclusion. In a nutshell, we wish that this project could help lots of people to upgrade their way by watering their plants. We are also hoping that this project be noticed by any electronic company to make it and sell it to the community. Not only that, we wish that by introducing this project, we could manifest love towards nature. This is one of the steps that we take to stop other people from destroying nature. We want encouraging them to plant even in town, because if everyone plant a plant, we could decrease the percentage of carbon dioxide in the town.
Okay, that's all from us. Thank you for giving 100% attention.